Hello, and welcome to the NASCAR JL Cup Series. From the high banks of the Hudson Speedway, we see 4 all-star drivers getting ready to duke it out for 15 laps to decide the Season 2 champion. As we're at this phenomenal facility at Hudson Speedway in Hudson, New Hampshire, a renewed figure 8 infield now paved, new inside walls. It was a great race a season ago that decided our champion, and it shouldn't be any different today. 4 drivers getting ready, and we saw Kyle Larson's qualifying lap earlier today at 11 seconds. As you see him enter a bit high, get low to the wall. That's the line you want to run here, and exit high. That's exactly what you want, as he did in 3 and 4. The high side can work, but it's definitely tough on entry. Kyle Larson is our pole sitter. He got here today from his win at the Eldora Speedway when Buescher went into Suarez and they hit the outside wall. Kyle Larson dove it on the inside and he won at Eldora. Christopher Bell won when Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric wrecked on the final straightaway. He went right up the middle and he took it at Charlotte. Joey Logano won our last race at Daytona. He used his super speedway expertise to run a clean race, went neck and neck with Eric Jones, and he was able to win it. Kyle Busch, last season's champion, he used a bumper to Alex Bowman at Alaska, but he was able to take the win, hoping to defend his championship here today. As the NASCAR Wheel and Modified Tour pace car is off, we are 2x2 now to start this race. Larson, Bell on the front row. Larson gets a good run into the corner and a good run out of the corner. He's about halfway up Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell can't get that run he wanted on 3 and 4. Larson starting to pull away on the outside as Busch starting to fall back on Joey Logano. Bell gets a good run off of turn 2, and he's getting an edge on Kyle Larson now. Logano starting to inch out on Kyle Busch as they're neck and neck for first. Kyle Larson with a great run, and Joey Logano clears Kyle Busch. So it's neck and neck for first, and then single file after that. We go on board with Joey Logano to see this neck and neck battle for first. Larson, Bell exchanging runs, topside, inside. But it looks like Bell's going to get it through here in 3 and 4. Bell off of 4, can't get much ground though because Larson's getting those good runs high. And there it is, Christopher Bell starting to inch out here as we see Kyle Busch in the back of the pack changing his line from down low to high, trying to find good exit speed to make up some spots. Christopher Bell, great run, can't clear, but he's going to run Kyle Larson high. Kyle Larson almost on the wall in 3 and 4. Christopher Bell still can't clear. Now Joey Logano wants it on the action. You could throw the top 3 under a blanket. Bell, Larson, Logano now. Logano on the inside. Larson still stuck on the high side. And we have Kyle Busch spinning in the back of the pack. Hits the wall, then into the sand and gravel. Cautions out. Kyle Busch spinning off of 4, and he ends up stuck in the sand. Let's see what happened here. As he spins out, he was running that high line. He just switched to it 2 laps ago. Hits the right rear on the wall, and then it jerks the other way, spinning into the sand and gravel. As we have an on-track camera here to see another angle. A great angle. Could that be a right rear toe length braking? These could be detrimental damage to Kyle Busch. The AMR safety team is out there, but Kyle Busch is able to fire it back up. Will that damage derail his day? As we get to the choose cone here, we see Christopher Bell goes low, Larson high, Logano low, Busch high. So we will restart the exact same way we started this race. Christopher Bell with a better restart here. He gets a good run on Kyle Larson. And off of turn 2, he clears Larson. Now Logano on the inside of Larson. Will Larson fall back to 3rd? Logano, Larson neck and neck. Bell trying to use this battle to get away from them as Logano locks up into turn 1. As Larson clears Joey Logano, we are single file throughout the pack. Then again, you can throw a blanket under the top 3. Bell, Larson, Logano. 3 winners trying to compete for a championship. None of them have ever won one before. Larson on the inside, and he's got Logano breathing down his neck. Christopher Bell trying to pull away. He's got about a car length on Larson, but he's having some trouble. 3 really fast cars here as we see white flag in the air. Christopher Bell with 4 more turns through 1 and 2 on the back straightaway. The 30-year-old from Norman, Oklahoma. Here comes Kyle Larson to the outside, can't get the run, and Christopher Bell is your Season 2 JL Cup Series champion. Larson dive-bombed it in at the end, but couldn't make it stick. Christopher Bell goes back-to-back for Toyota, and he burns it down for the fans here at Hudson Speedway and brings his car to rest on the start-finish line. A great race where Bell had to battle for the first 10 laps, and the final 5 he got single file and just had to hit his marks, and that's what he did, and that's why he's champion now. Last season, it was his mentor, Kyle Busch, but now he's able to do it. He's now a JL Cup Series champion. This magnificent venue hosted yet another magnificent race. Tight action, 4 cars provided great racing, only 1 caution for 2 laps. And that's our finishing order. Christopher Bell, Kyle Larson, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch. As we say, so long from Hudson Speedway. Thank you from the JL Cup Series.